Guys, I am back with Papillon. Go ahead, Lance. Speak your. Go ahead, say what you gotta say, Lance. Say what you gotta say, because we got a special guest in the building.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we got a special guest in the building. This person is like I know I be like talking big on people, but he's really this is like the funniest man out there on the West Coast. Okay, he's the funniest. See, he really is like Arsenio Hall. Who? Okay, he's one of the best actors. This man is making $5 million a year. Okay, he's got a black card. Okay, so look. He's tall, dark, and really handsome. Okay, so guys, I want to introduce our special guest for the evening, the incredible, the magnificent Trey. Go ahead, Trey. Let him know.
What's good? I just want to tell you it's such a pleasure and a blessing, you know what I'm saying, for you to give me the opportunity to be on your podcast. You know, I was so excited. I made sure I paid my phone bill yesterday. I just paid the phone bill down there because, you know, I'm ghetto. But I told him, I said, I need to make sure my phone on because I got a podcast tomorrow and it's support the coronavirus. So, you know, let's keep it playing. Y'all do what y'all supposed to do, right? Keep that phone on.
That's right. Pay your phone bill. Pay your phone bill. That's funny. I like that. You starting off good already. Trey, how was your day, Trey? Your day was been pretty good so far?
My day is good. You know, I'm living ghetto fabulous. My food stamps came on yesterday. So, I was watching Paying in Full because I woke up in a good mood. I said, everybody eats me. I felt like money mixed. So,
oh my gosh, that is funny. That is funny. Trey, I'm not gonna play with you, Trey. I'm not gonna play with you. Lance, how's your day been going, Lance?
Pretty well. Just, yesterday, matter of fact, I'm a cyclist, by the way. I cycle a lot. Like yesterday, I biked from College Park all the way to downtown Atlanta and back.
Wow.
And I was about 25 miles. And the thing about it is all the wind was so strong. Like, you don't understand. Like, the day before yesterday, the wind was super strong out here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, that wind was like the strongest wind I've ever experienced in the history of my entire life. I was riding a bike down a hill. I'm talking about down the hill now. First of all, I was trying my hardest to pedal down a hill. I was like, my bike still couldn't move. That wind was that strong. Literally. I am a light person, and my bike was light too. And plus, I'm aerodynamic, so I literally almost tripped. The goddamn wind literally picked me up. Like I turned into a kite. I was like, hell no, I'm going back home.
That's funny. That wind actually was strong the other day as well, because like it almost blew me back to my sugar daddy's house. All right, well. I'm glad you guys did have a good day. Let me tell you something. It's never a dull moment in my life. It's always some mess going on in my life, and I can't wait to tell you. But Lance, you did have something that you wanted to share. You mentioned that it was a couple things that you had wanted to share and stuff.
Yeah, a matter of fact, I do have something deep to share, but let me go ahead and prepare it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let our special guest say what he gotta say. All right, but I'll say it towards the end because I really got it on my chest. It's gonna come out like for real.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let it come on out. Let it come on out. Okay. Well, yeah. I wanted to share something, but Trey, did you have anything that you wanted that was on your mind, or something that happened with you that you wanted to share?
Yeah, I just been doing a lot of thinking and evaluating lately. With this coronavirus and everything locked down, I think it would be my duty to get back to the community. I'm gonna come out with a wig line, because a lot of these good lace fronts be messed up. You know what I'm saying? And they need some direction, because if you ain't got no direction, you headed for self-destruction.
Oh my God.
I believe it's my job in life and my duty to make sure these women get good lace fronts, because one girl lace front was so crooked. You know what I'm saying? She looked like the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Oh, gosh. Not the Grinch. Wait, what color was her hair? Was it green, too, just like him?
She looked like she was about to touch the rainbow. See, I didn't even have to go into detail for you to know the color.
Oh,
God. All you know is that she's out of bounds. It's a foul on the play.
Oh my gosh, Trey, stop it. Okay, Trey. Okay, Trey. Let me kind of share. Let me share something that ended up happening. Like I said, it's never a dull moment. Let's start with Monday night. Okay, leading up until today. All right. So Monday night, there's a note on the car. Now mind you, I live in the hood, like with Section 8. Okay. All right. So just to let everybody know what's going on, let everybody know what's going on. So anyway, so there was a note on my car saying that, they're doing, paving the, parking lot. I guess the lines on the space, like, I guess, what do you call them? Space markers? I don't know what you call them. Y'all know what it's called. Well, basically you park your car in the right direction. Anyway.
LOL.
Yeah, anyway. So they said that they're repaving that, which I didn't think nothing was wrong with it, but anyway, they're repaving it. They want our car to move directly, have it not face like our home, just move it out the way. Okay, so I followed directions. Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, didn't even get my 8 hours of rest at that. But anyway, Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, we get the police knock on our door because somebody did not follow directions. Now let me tell you how unorganized this place is. Let me tell you how unorganized and coonish this place is. Okay, let me tell you how. So when you're filling out the application to be a part of the apartment complex, they're supposed to have, like, they actually make sure, like, okay, do you have a car with license plate and everything. If they were a lot more organized, they would have known whose car that was, and they would have been banging at his door, not ours. Okay?
You went out. I can't hear you.
Wait, what?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you now. I'm sorry, my bootleg Wi-Fi is just, I don't know.
He's probably got, Trey, do you know what Metro PCS is?
Yeah, I have bought a couple of girls out there in the past those phones.
Okay, so he's got Metro PCS phone line. That's what's going on. Anyway.
I did not know that Metro PCS had a Wi-Fi.
No, they didn't. I'm just.
Boost Mobile though.
No, they don't.
I'm on my laptop. I'm not on my phone though. That's the thing.
They don't, Lance. I'm just saying your Wi-Fi is booty. That's what I'm saying. Back to my story. You can roast me later. Anyway, back to the story. So we move our car. Now, my mom went to go use my car to run her errands. She comes back. Now we move our car further away. We followed the directions that was on that blue piece of paper. Okay, we're furthest away from our apartment complex. Why is it that on Wednesday, it's about 1:00 p.m., my mom wanted me to run some errands? I go walk outside. I said, Mom, where's the car? Like, the car was not there in the parking space that we parked it the night before. Okay, I thought somebody done stole the car. Okay? So, find out that the car was towed off. Okay? The car was towed 50 minutes away from where we live.
Oh, hell no.
So let me make matters. Let the story gets better. The maintenance man, which is a 70-year-old geezer. He looks like he's 70, but he's probably only 50. The man's black cat cracked early on. He probably was on that stuff. Okay. Anyway. So this man has the hots not only for my mom, but any woman in this apartment complex. He's like the guy on Instagram in every woman's DMs trying to, have some type of relationship. Hey, babe, you are so beautiful. Hello, beautiful black queen. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. That's what this man reminds me of. He reminds me of the guy. He reminds me of the, hey, where's my hug at person in school. Y'all remember those? Okay? That's what he reminds me of. All right? Anyway. So this old fart, that's what he is. So he basically, he saw our car. He knows what type of car my mom gets out of. He's always trying to flag her down and talk to her and wave her down. He purposely did not call us, did not bang on our doors, didn't do anything. again, this is poorly ran management. That's what they once they ran my license plate, they should have known, okay, they stay in this apartment building, you know? And so he purposely and spitefully, because she didn't want to give him the time of day, and she's not a mean person, she was just like, hey, I'm not interested. Because she didn't want to give him the time of day, he purposely allowed them to tow our car off, okay? And yeah, he's one of those people who just can't accept rejection. Guys, the way he looks, he should just be used to it. I'm serious. Anyway, so this ain't no Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams looks good. Who else looks good for their old age? I'm sure if Marvin Gaye was still living, he probably would look good too. Who else looks good? Richard Roundtree. That's a fine man. Back to the story. So, like, all I'm trying to say is he purposely did that. And guys, this man is married. He's married. You got a whole wife at home, man. Come on now. Back to the story. So my car gets towed off on Wednesday. Okay. And my mom, she was about to do a Muhammad Ali on the leasing manager. And I would have been like, okay, Mom, I got your back. We all getting locked up together. Wait, no, somebody's going to watch my cat. I think I probably would have set this one out. Anyway, back to the story. So wait, before I go on to Thursday, Trey, have you ever had your car towed away?
Yes, I did have a car towed away. I was messing with this hood rat, and she didn't tell me that the people, you know, where our community, like the parking, you know, I don't read. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was slow. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I grew out of my slowness a little bit. But I knew she was more slower than me because she only would feel comfortable when I came to stop signs. So that was my first thing. I didn't follow it. But I did get my car towed, and I was like, "You owe me $40 because it took me $65 to get out. I had a good $25 on me." But she was like, "I'm not about to do that." So you know, I'm a big believer in having loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And I used to buy edge control and all types of things. Parents was there. So you can't let me borrow $40. That let me know that you're not down for the cause. I need a woman that's 10 toes down, like SmackDown.
Oh my gosh, Trey, I feel like this is a true story.
This is a true story. Can I tell y'all a story? I mean, I have a lot of stories because I live an interesting life. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Trey. Give us, before I go to Thursday, tell me another story, please, Trey. Tell me another story.
I'm gonna tell you a story that just happened today. Look, right here and up. No lie. I just flew a girl out here from Chicago because, you know, I live in LA. I live downtown LA right now. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, okay in life. You know what I'm saying? Blessings from the man above. Mm-hmm. And I flew this girl out here, and she from the south side of Chicago. I won't give her name because, you know, I don't kiss and tell. But I give you her background, you know what I'm saying, on the situation. So she comes out here. She like, ooh, I love California. I said, well, baby, we going to do Hollywood swinging. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like they said Friday. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, wine and dine you. But I told her, you know, my food stamps come on the 6th. And she came out here on the 5th. So I said, we're going to DoorDash tonight. Because I give her itinerary.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women, they be lost in the sauce. So, you know, I give them my itinerary to let them know what's going to go on. Because I don't like no, you know what I'm saying, BS. I don't got no hidden agenda. I'm going to let you know what it is up front.
That's right.
So, you know, she's like, I like to smoke weed. I said, well, trees are naturals.
That's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, you know, I get, you know what I'm saying, a little something. You know what I'm saying, that makes sure we have a good time. So, you know, see how you about to wear it, you catch.
Oh gosh, okay.
I told she said, what do you like in a woman? I say I like a woman that know how to wash her ass. See, some of these motherfucking women that jump in your bed with a beautiful face full of makeup on that smell like catfish.
Exactly.
Baby,
I'm sorry.
This is not cable. This ain't damn TV show. This is reality.
Oh my gosh! Stop it, Trey! Stop it!
Just imagine if you can actually smell a porn video. Just imagine.
Oh my God. Oh wait, hold on, Trey, hold on. I got a question, Trey. I got a question before you finish.
Okay.
Well, actually, this is a question I want to ask you. Once you finish telling this story, give me your very first time you remember a woman who did smell like the TV show. After you tell, like every man has that.
Okay, yeah.
Afterwards.
That's garbage.
Okay, you go
I
on.
remember that. But so you know, the thing is, I told you, not like a woman that wash her ass, and I said, baby, don't play with me. I play with myself. So, you know, I get straight to the point. Because I say time is to not be wasted. I waste money before I waste time because you can't replace your last 15 minutes of life.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, I understand. I said, well, be ready like SpongeBob.
Oh, gosh.
Because I mean what I say and I say what I mean.
Oh, Lord.
So, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it. But see, this is the thing, though. I made a mistake as a man because as men, we have to take accountability.
Mm-hmm.
And even as I joke, I have to tell this story because I want the youngest to hear my mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about sharing that knowledge and giving that game so people won't, run into the wrong lane.
That's right.
And, the thing where I made a mistake is this girl showed me that she was real, but she didn't know how to follow rules.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I took her around my friend, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, that stayed downstairs from me, and I told her, see, baby, we not in Chicago. You can't be doing all that. You have to understand that these are a lot of Kardashians. Everybody want to be Kardashians out here.
Mm-hmm.
She get downstairs talking crazy, telling me so she didn't know her daddy. I said, look here, baby, this ain't Lifetime.
What is with her? She's throwed off. Yo, she's throwed off. What is with her?
See, the thing is, she is off, and I tried to flip her on like a light switch.
Oh, man. You couldn't get that. That electricity bill was off that day. Somebody didn't pay it.
Right. She get downstairs talking crazy, and see, the thing is, that made me look bad because you're a representation of me because you are here on my behalf.
Exactly.
So, the thing is, I knew she was crazy, but I thought she was in theater when she was little. So, at least I thought she got like she had some sense.
Oh, my gosh.
and she gets, I swear, this is a true story. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
No, I believe you.
I can't make this shit up.
I believe you.
My friend looked at her, she get to talking. She told, we drinking, and we having a good time. We vibing. Like Janae and Trey Songz. She comes out the blue and say that I'm a light witch.
Wait, hold on. Wait. She said that she's a witch?
Yeah, a light witch. Light. Light. Like Sunny the Light.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like, she's like, I'm a light witch. And I say, what do you mean? Say what? Say who? She said, I do money rituals and all type of stuff. I said, but if you do, I got offended. I wasn't offended that she said she was witch, but she said she do money rituals. Well, if you're a witch, why I have to pay for your bed to get checked in?
Exactly. Let her know.
I said, you ain't no motherfucking light witch. You a finessing witch. Excuse my language. What type of witch are you to do money rituals when you couldn't afford $30 for them?
You know what she was trying to do? You know what she was trying to say? I think basically she was trying to say her cat was gonna do some tricks to get get you some money. That's probably how she does it. She's like, my cat is magical. I bless it. I do the Erykah Badu on it.
Her cat was on layaway. She needs to pay the price.
Oh gosh. Oh, not on layaway.
And see, a lot of people don't like the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, I like Future because he honest. That's one of my favorite songs. Just being honest, that Future guy. And I said, the thing is, I'm not here to lie to you because that'll be me enabling you. So she said, do you have an issue with me? I said, no, baby girl, you're going to be who you are. So I accept you and I deal for people for who they is, not for who I want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but understand this, you got to know your do's and your don'ts, and I know my do's and my don'ts. And one thing that I don't tolerate is disrespect.
That's right.
And people they don't do common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Because you use my bathroom and you ain't flush my toilet.
Ooh.
And then you got dishes in the sink. You ain't got no home training.
Oh.
See, if you was a basketball player and I was the coach, I would have to take you out the game because you're not coachable.
That's right. That's right.
So, the thing is, she said, I'm about to go. I'm about to leave.
Good.
I said, well, she said, do you have anything to say to me? I said, if I say anything to you, I'll write it in the 4-page letter. God bless your heart.
This is terrible. You know what?
I mean, I've dealt with a lot of crazy girls, you know what I'm saying, in my life. And, I be wanting to tell the fellas out there, my story, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had girls I had a girl tell my BMW that I had, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It had 15s on it. They was real clean. You know what I'm saying? But these stories that I tell, they real serious, but you got to be careful who you get involved with.
That's true.
A lot of people are not emotionally stable.
They're not. They need some counseling. It's nothing wrong with going to therapy.
No, it's not nothing going wrong with therapy, but I have to understand that I went to school to do computers. I'm not a teacher, and I'm not a psychologist. So if you need help, I can give your ass a one-way ticket to Dr. Phil.
He ain't no real help.
know, because see, I'm not a teacher, but if you can't go to Dr. Phil, I can sign you up for the Romeo School, ICDC College.
You know what? That is good. I went there. It was amazing.
Look, I already knew you look familiar. You was valedictorian, weren't you? Class of 2016.
I was. How? You know what? The secret is out. The secret is out. The secret is out. Hey, Lance, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, question for you. Have you ever had your car or your aunt's or that you know of who was towed that was towed away?
Many times.
Okay.
So, I'll pass on telling the story because they're not really that funny. It's just very boring, just like the most boring story you ever hear. So I'm kind of ashamed about that.
It's okay. Well, Lance, you can still speak. You can say whatever you guys say. You know?
Okay. So, what I'm going to say, I'm going to say it. I'm going to try my hardest to talk as possible because I know you had a time limit on this podcast.
Well, no, we can go. We can do it for like, we can end it like about, in 50 minutes, not 50 minutes, like 30 more minutes. So, I wanted, I like to, because like I said, I had the Thursday story is the craziest story probably thus far. And I did want to, still, have Trey and have some more of his funny stories. And Trey, we're going to have to bring you back next time. I'm serious. We're going to have to bring you back. You better probably be a fan favorite. I don't know. But we're going to have to bring you back, Trey.
Yeah. So speaking of Trey's story with the weed and the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my situation fits perfectly in this podcast. It's kind of affected with everything. Now, I'm going to say this and I just say it. So what happened was I know everybody around most of black people around America. I know, Kyndra, you probably seen this on my Facebook a couple of days ago. So I want to make sure the whole public hears this. Okay. So I'm going to just try my hardest to replicate what I said in that video.
Okay.
So I see a lot of black people trying to say that they're staying away from Chinese food places and nail salons, etc. because, of what the Chinese people done to Africans in China.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, especially out here in America, where a lot of they're not
Lance, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, sorry about that. What didn't you hear? I mean,
you started off with Africa's and China's, and then you just kind of cut off.
Oh, okay, damn. Okay. So what happened was China is doing something to, the Africans. Y'all know about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people in America trying to say they're not going to these nail salons anymore ran by Chinese people. Technically all across America.
That's not going to happen.
I hear a lot of women saying, I'm going to stay away from these nail salons. They ran by Chinese people.
Oh, wow.
No, the fuck they ain't. Most nail salons here in America are ran by something called Vietnamese people. Vietnam and China are not the same country. They're two totally different countries with two totally different governments with two totally different languages on two totally different sides of a border. They are not the same thing. So why in the hell are black people trying to make the Vietnamese people go out of business when the Chinese government is the one who is throwing out all of the Africans, etc. And a lot of people on my Instagram wants to get mad at me, trying to make me look like I'm stupid. Like, oh, you should understand, bro, man, you crazy. Can't you understand they're all the same fucking thing? Let me tell you something.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. No.
I know, right? Let me correct some people on something, okay? First of all, okay, Chinese is in China, okay? The Chinese government is throwing Africans out. That doesn't give you an excuse to hate every Asian country. Just like Sam telling me this. America, right? America, Mexico, Dominican Republic, all of the Caribbean is on the same continent, right?
Yeah.
But Americans are not the same as Mexicans, or the same as Dominicans. Dominican Republic and Haiti are on the same exact tiny ass little island. But you better not ever call a Dominican a Haitian. They will get offensive as hell. It's just like me saying this. Okay, just because of this one or two women, hypothetical, this didn't really happen. This did not really happen, okay? Well, I'm just saying hypothetically if this happened. Let's hypothetically say if I had sex with a woman and her stank, right? Okay. Oh, this.
Lance, you're far away again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You're still a little far.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
you're better. Much better.
Okay, I have to stand right next to the goddamn hole in the goddamn laptop. This is my first time using a laptop for this, so don't judge me.
It's okay, Lance. You're a virgin to it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better. Go ahead.
How about you, Trey? You hear me? Yeah, I hear you. So, it's just like me saying, oh, I had sex with one girl and her pussy stank, right? Okay, then. If that's the case, then, all women are the same. All women pussy stink. One girl I had sex with pussy stink. Okay, so these one president in China, one group of tiny little group of people in the government say, oh, let's kick the Africans out. Okay, just because that one person signed that bill in China, that means we have to hate all Japanese, all Vietnamese, all Koreans, all. Okay, you see, this is one thing that black people can do really good, and that is hate. We are the best haters on the planet. We can create with our hate, literally. But the thing is, what I'm trying to ask is, okay, how the hell can we tell a country on the other side of the planet, tell our black people, we can't even love ourselves? I mean, come on, every day, the only thing us black men want to do is rap about killing other black men and fighting other black men. We never rap about loving other black men. Oh, that's it. Oh, see? We can hate really good, but we try to find every excuse to hate but not love. I mean, come on, our black women here on our side, we try to find any black women will try to find any little thing to say that they have done with men for the rest of their lives. And we try to find a little tiny excuse to hate a black man. Come on, like, one thing we do not know how to do is love each other. We can hate, but we do not know how to love. But in conclusion, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, first of all, I've dated Asians before. Okay, I've been to 13 beautiful countries. I've been out the country. I know that China and Vietnam and Japan and Korea and India, they are not the same thing. And I know there's a lot of Vietnamese people out there really offended right now because Americans said, oh, just because the Chinese government kicking Africans out of the house, that means let's stop. Let's make sure the Vietnamese go out of business. And they were like, what the fuck do we do? But however, let me stop, taking up too much time. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? One thing us black people have to do and learn how to do is love.
Well spoken.
That's real, man. That's 100. You spoke some real stuff, real knowledge. I like that.
Yeah, plus, forgive me, I got an accent. I speak multiple languages, so if you didn't get something I said, you know what I'm saying, please ask me and I would love to.
Yeah, I'll put it in closed caption for you.
I got it.
I'll do
that's
closed.
knowledge. I love that. That's powerful because, a lot of people, we all ignorant in some form or fashion. So anytime somebody can be able to provide knowledge and spread it, that's just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people know how important that is because, everybody be concerned about wealth, but the true wealth is not money, it's information. Information will lead you to the money and it will help you maintain wealth.
It will. It really will, and that's why I didn't tell Lance this. I'm gonna have to tell him on the. I'm pretty sure I'll have time to tell him because I already told you, Trey, about the dude who I had used to who I hung out with, who was like, oh, the white man this, the white man that, and his mind was just totally like he was just really thrown off. Like he's worse than that Chicago hood rat. I'm like, dude, you need some help. Before I tell what happened Thursday, Trey, I did want to ask you, like I said earlier, give me the very first time you remember smelling the catfish with a woman, and you were like, whoa, I'm out of here.
Oh, well, that's an easy one. I was a sophomore in college, and it was summertime. It was in the summer of 2012.
Oh, she didn't air out.
Real hot.
She didn't air out.
And I went to the fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma. Are y'all familiar with them?
I'm familiar.
Shout out to the Sigmas from Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. You know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all. So I went to
25.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry.
I know y'all got okay. I went to the fraternity house, the Sigma's house, and you know, I walked in there and I said, "Damn," you know, because they said, "Trey, we having a kickback." So when I walked in there, I said, "Oh man, what a fish is? It's a fish fry." I thought it was a fish fry. I said, "Well, I want some catfish." I got catfish and tilapia. They said, "We ain't cook no goddamn fish."
Gosh.
I said, "Well, if y'all ain't cook no goddamn fish, then what's it smell like that?" And then I looked at the camera and I said, "Never mind."
Oh my gosh.
I felt like I was on Blue's Clues because I was searching for clues.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little ignorant, but I don't be ignorant for long. I'm a temporary ignorant person. I won't get the knowledge and solve the equation to understand what the situation is in front of me. So that's the first situation I went through where I got catfish.
You know what? That happened to me too. I'll tell you what happened. That happened to me. And I didn't really believe it because I was like, oh, y'all men. Because men will be like, what they say, oh man, I don't want to give like women head because like there's an older. I thought that was just their ploy trying to like get, you know, just reverse psychology. Like, oh well, he doesn't want to do me, so I'll do him. You know, I thought that's what it was until I realized as I got older because I used to work at a doctor's office, and I remember there was a male doctor. So the male doctor, anytime it had something to do with a woman, like if she had to undress or something, I had to be in the room as a witness. So one time, this girl, she just looked like a walking disease. First off, her black was cracking too. Okay.
Oh boy.
Walked in the room. Okay, to be there, and it was just a foul odor. I didn't know what it was. It smelled so bad, and then I spoke with the doctor later. I said, "What was that smell earlier?" He's like, "That was her vagina," and I said, "Oh." Women really do smell. Now, I try to give, you know, women the benefit of the doubt. You know, maybe they just got off their cycle. But no, this girl was past due. She was past, like, it was probably like a week or 2 weeks later. You should, after day 3, women should not be, like, that smell of cycle should still not be there. After day 3. Like, I don't know your pH balance. You probably are eating too many grapefruits. I don't know what it is. Or you're just drinking Coke, but you need to do better. Like you should do so much better.
I'm coming out with a vagina educational course. I'm putting this ebook together.
I'll purchase it. Well, I don't need it. Well, I'll still support.
Know how to take care of their JJ. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to be able to stay in the playoffs and not get eliminated. I want them to be able to be, you know, a contender to go to the championship. Instead of being able to be a competitor, it's a difference. So in order to be a contender, you got to make sure your vajayjay smell right. You know what I'm saying?
So, well, some of them, and you know what? I've made this joke up. I said that women's vaginas should smell like the heat coming out of the back of the PS3. That's what it should smell like, which means nothing. Okay?
Damn.
But see, the thing is,
smell like dust ball.
Man, some of these girls be smelling, and I'll be looking at them like they be like, I don't have to sit up here and fake a call. The girl smell so bad.
You said
I
fake?
2 stories.
Fake? Okay.
Hello.
Go ahead, Trey. Tell a story.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just like this. One girl smells so bad, and this was my freshman year in college. She was like, I want to hang out with you. And I was harder than Chinese trigonometry. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready like SpongeBob.
Ooh, you were ready. Go ahead now. Little Caesar's
you know
pizza.
What I'm saying? I had my little dollar store candles. I was going to be real romantic.
Oh, wow. I like you balling on a budget. Go ahead now, Trey.
Because it's the thought that counts.
It is. It really is.
It is. Sure it is.
And look, I told people I was an employee at Hallmark, so don't play with me. So, you know, the funny thing is, though, no bullshit. This girl, I'm about to, get down to the dude.
Get vulgar. You can get vulgar on this Kyndra Crump show. Pretend it's like Def Jam comedy. You can get vulgar.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I was about to pull it, before she pulled her page down, I said, woo! You know what I'm saying? She wasn't smelling right. So I said, sweetheart, if you don't mind, I gotta use the bathroom. But I took my phone with me and I set a 2-minute alarm that sound like a ringtone. So literally when the alarm went off, I think like I answered the phone and I said, wait, hold on, what? Little Johnny got hurt? They jumped him?
Oh my gosh, you're slick.
They hurt? What hospital he at? What hospital he at? Little Johnny at what?
Damn.
They got his good leg. Oh no, I'm coming.
Oh God.
I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh.
That was smooth though. That was smooth. I'm not gonna lie, that was smooth.
That was. I like that. Trey, you could have just been honest and let her know.
Nah, see,
I mean, we don't.
Everybody cannot take the truth. So if I would have told her the truth, she would have probably tried to hurt me. And I don't know people's medical records. I didn't know she was on no medication. I care about my life.
You know, we don't want
a refund check back there.
You don't want to hit a girl, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know how much harm she could possibly do.
Okay, you know what? Okay, guys, this is enough. Let Lance, tell your first time having a bad, like, odor from a woman. Tell me your first time.
Oh, my goodness. First of all, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Okay. All right, so this is not really the smell, but this is more of the experience, okay?
Oh, okay. Bad experience.
So, this is just this girl who was just completely out of shape, and it fucked me up, okay? Hopefully my language will stay G-rated as possible. I'm trying to keep it G-rated.
No, go ahead, say it. This is HBO. Go ahead.
Okay. So, this is a girl that I kind of fucked 3 years ago.
Okay, kind of.
I don't know. But in other words, this was a woman that... I told you about this, Kyndra.
Yeah, you did.
This woman, she was... Now, let me tell you something. I had so much bad experiences with sex. I'm kind of losing track of all of them, but this is one of them. I'm not sure if I ever told you about it, but... This girl was a big girl, okay?
Plus size.
She was a huge girl. Okay.
Rasputia.
She was so huge. Literally, I could have sworn I kind of slightly felt a gravitational pull around her. I don't know how the hell, but it's like, for some reason, I don't know. But let me get to the point. So what happened was she actually invited me to her house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And notice this, my mind wasn't even focused on sex. Usually I'm really horny. I'm a really horny man sometimes. But now, when I went to her house, I wasn't even thinking about sex. That's how unattractive she was, okay? So what happened was, so we got to the room, etc. Then, you know what I'm saying, no TV turned on, nobody in the house. So that's obviously the elements, something has to happen. If there's no TV, it's quiet, and you're just alone. That's natural in the black community. You have to fuck. If you don't fuck, you're not black. There's something wrong with you. But in other words, so what happened was, back then, I was kind of virgin-like. No, I broke my virginity, but I didn't know that much about sex. Okay. So what happened was, by the way, please forgive me for the background noise. I'm stepping out the car going into Walmart, so if y'all hear any background noise, please forgive me. All right. So what happened was, I actually, was talking. I was talking about, just like you, Mr. Chris, I was talking
Trey.
about
His name's Trey.
Out there. I mean, not Trey. I'm sorry. So many people's name is Chris these days. I'm bad.
No, you all good, my brother. I'm back with you. You cool.
I'm sorry for that. I apologize. So what happened was, so what happened? It was 3 goddamn years ago. So let me just get to the point. Let me get you the meat of the situation. So what happened was, she was like, so she kept feeling on me and etc. And then I was like, okay, you're feeling on me, I might as well get hard. So, I just told my mind to get myself on hard. I was like, okay, I'm on hard. What else now? Come on, hurry the fuck up. What's supposed to happen? Oh, I have to pull her pants out. Okay, I did it. And then she pulled her pants out. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, hell no. So when I seen it, first of all, have you ever watched NASA? Or have you actually ever seen National Geographic, right? And they're talking about the solar system.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about. Okay, so let's fast forward about 5 minutes into the session, right? So, all right, I was doing all this foreplay. Now, let me tell you something. I was trying to eat her out. Okay. Have you ever seen the National Geographic? It's a National Geographic or Nova or something. I forgot what it was. The Science Channel. When they talk about black holes, right? You know, black holes are something so massive in the universe. It has so much gravitational pull. If you enter a black hole, there's not even light can escape that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I stick my head up in there. There was no way out. Literally. First of all, it was so fucking big. I got lost in that shit.
Oh gosh, there's probably another human down there.
I got a flashlight to see where the hell the correct hole was. I'm talking about, I fell into that shit, man. I needed a GPS to get out. What I'm talking about, like, where the fuck is, like, I literally, like, I can't explain it. It took me 10 minutes to find the correct hole to put it in.
Oh, no.
It took me 10 fucking minutes. I literally needed, like, to catch Marta to her pussy, then got to her ass. I had to have 5 layovers just to find the correct goddamn hole. And I thought, oh my goodness, she goddamn sat on me. What I'm talking about.
Oh gosh.
I first of all, it was surprisingly that I could actually breathe in that thing. That's how much space it was.
Wow.
In there. Literally. I was supposed to be suffocating. But I actually had enough atmosphere inside of it to actually breathe. But I was like, oh my goodness. I got so goddamn lost. Literally. Like, when I finally got, what the fuck is that behind me? I'm sorry, I'm in my truck and somebody beeping behind me. No, I'm in the parking lot of Walmart, so you know how it is, Kyndra, and Walmart or National. By the way, I'm sorry for giving out our business like that. But
you do this every podcast, Lance. You do this now, but don't be surprised if somebody shows up to your house.
Yeah, but, however, you know what I'm saying, when I finally got out of that shit, you know what I'm saying, it was like 7 years later, you know what I'm saying, I was like, look, I don't know if my body is just too small or this girl is just abnormally sized. It's like, from now on, I have a weight limit to who I smash.
Good.
I do. But surprisingly, let me talk about the good parts about her. Yes, she was big as fuck, but unlike, most stories y'all told me about, at least she didn't stink. Because
yay, good.
If that would have happened.
Good. Your penis would have shriveled up.
Just, luckily, I haven't really experienced something that bad yet. But I'm just trying not to speak nothing like that into existence.
Don't do it.
Thank y'all so much for, allowing me to share this story. You know what I'm saying? But that's my story.
Okay. I was gonna say I'll tell a story on the next podcast episode because I did want to say what happened on Thursday because this might take a little bit longer and then we can wrap it up for today. Okay. So
right.
Thursday. This is never a dull moment. So Thursday about noon yesterday. All right. I hear a pow. Okay, outside my window. So okay, maybe it's fireworks. It's, people in Georgia are excited to go back outside. Then I hear a parade of shots. So at this point, it's a shootout outside my window. I'm like,
hell no.
Oh, okay. So what do? And then all of a sudden, I would say, 3 minutes later, I hear the helicopter. I hear the helicopter hovering over the apartment complex. Okay, I feel like we're in Compton at this moment. Like Trey, I feel like I'm not in your neck of the woods, but I know I'm in either South Central at this point. Okay, So with that being said, we go outside. It was. And I don't know, before we went outside, I had my window blind. I actually pulled my window, my blinds back. But I said, wait, Kyndra, close it in case they might see you. And they might want to shoot you. I was cautious. I'm like, no, I'm not, I don't want to leave this way. So anyway, it was a shootout. The police arrived within 3 minutes. They all came. CSI. One of the boys was walking around who has not been caught yet. He could have dropped dead like a fly this morning. Who knows? But he was walking around the neighborhood while the police were still there, which I'm like, dude, you're world's dumbest criminal. If I just shot somebody, and the boy went to the hospital, from what someone told me, he had died. So he went to the hospital, but the guy who's walking around the neighborhood, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? you need to lay low. It was like 2 of the boys actually went to jail, and everything else like that. So yeah, I mean, hey, it's never a dull moment in my life. Good thing nobody else was hurt, but I'm like, what's wrong with you people? Like, it was broad daylight at that. Broad daylight. So hey, that's pretty much it. Trey, have you ever heard a shootout or seen one before?
Yeah, I seen the show before. Unfortunately, it ain't this situation, but I had stopped out the road a couple of times in my life.
Okay. Lance, have you ever seen a shootout before?
Say it again?
I said, have you ever seen a shootout? No, I said Lance, because Trey said he has seen a shootout. Lance, have you ever seen a shootout before?
Matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. Literally, the most shootings that I've experienced were literally in the parking lot of Walmart. Literally, when I was caught pushing at night, you remember when back then when we had Dugan's? Do you remember that club next to Walmart?
Yeah, I remember Dugan's.
Yeah. So the thing is, when Dugan's was open, that's when me and you was working. A matter of fact, I'm not really sure exactly if you were here, but hey, by the way, of all my audience that knows about Old National Yard, this should be normal to y'all anyway. So whenever I was actually, yeah, I'm just saying. So when I was walking in the front of Walmart, caught pushing or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I really do not know exactly where these gunshots was, but I was literally pushing carts way at the bottom of the hill. By the way, this should go on the background noise. I know you hear the intercom of Walmart in the back right now. That's Jennifer, by the way. But so I was literally at the back, literally where the almost near the liquor store. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was just pushing carts back there, and literally, first of all, I heard like 12 gunshots in a row. And first of all, I didn't know where to run because the thing is, I don't know where the shots were being fired.
So the best thing to do is just drop the ground,
like
hit the ground.
Sound guns, you know what I'm saying? Like completely 3 seconds, they're like all over the place. So I was like, I was just in the parking lot looking like an ass because, I was I don't know where to run. So what happened was, you know what I'm saying, this car in Walmart was like trying to run from it too. So the thing is this nigga seen me, like, let me tell you something. No, this is not the super part was mainly the car, not the shootout, but first of all, you already know how big Walmart parking lot is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not just out of Walmart, any Walmart, okay? Now look at this. There was no cars in the parking lot because the store was finna close. So what happened was, out of all the goddamn space in the goddamn parking lot, out of all the space, right, the car decides to hurry up and shoot right next to me.
What?
It literally hit my ass. Literally, out of all the space in the parking lot, the car literally wanted to come and beat me out the way. As tired as I am, running from the goddamn gunshot. Seeing me, first of all, you should already know me, Kyndra, and you brother. If you see my profile picture, you know I am light-skinned. Okay, that was back then when I used to dye my hair gold. I used to have a gold.
He looked like Cisco. He looked like Cisco.
Cisco, exactly, Cisco. Okay, so just like the city you're in, San Francisco. Hey, no, you're not. You're in San Francisco.
No, he's
LA.
in
I said downtown LA.
Oh, LA, my fault. Yeah, let's go. But the thing is, and plus, I used to wear a highlighter vest. And car pushers wear highlighter vests, if you know how the car pushers wear at Walmart. So technically, they had no excuse to literally not see my big bright ass.
They don't care. They don't care.
I swear, but so I found out I was just following the car or whatever. So I started running and they kept shooting. So I ran inside the goddamn store, and then the thing is, like, I told the manager I cannot push these cars. I am done for the rest of the night because I hear gunshots and I almost got hit by a car. And I am not risking my life for Walmart. Technically, even after that day, I still try to risk my life more. But you know what I'm saying? I used to literally kiss Walmart's ass and eat their pussy. Literally, I'm not gonna lie. But
he would.
In other words, you know, so that's my story about shooting. It wasn't really that much, but it's my experience.
Okay. Well, the phone says it's gonna like shut off in 10 minutes. So,
Okay.
Trey, real quick, because we got like I said, we got 10 minutes. So Trey, really quick, you said you have seen a couple of gunshots, like shootouts and stuff like that, or you just heard it.
Yeah, I was actually at a party one time in college, and in the middle of the party, somebody started shooting. And it was crazy because it was like I was lit. Like, you know how you be in your element. I was doing a Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll? Go ahead.
Tootsie Roll doing the stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Shit get real.
You know what college is this? Because I heard you mentioned something happened freshman year, something happened sophomore year. Dude, look, what college is this so we don't go there? What college is it?
No, this wasn't even a college I went to, so
Oh.
I'm proud to say that. Because, my college we was on World Star, but we ain't never shoot nobody.